Ryan cuts me off mid-sentence and says, "Yeah. Vanessa felt bad for her. I was doing a favor, really." Then laughs. You guys, my stomach literally dropped. That's not even close to how it happened. Vanessa had actually warned me about Ryan's ego before setting us up, but said he was a good guy. Underneath it all, spoiler alert, he wasn't. I excuse myself to the bathroom, mostly so I don't cry in front of them. I'm in the stall texting Vanessa like, UTF is happening, when I get a notification that Ryan just tagged himself at this restaurant on Instagram with boys night out like I'm not even there. Vanessa calls me immediately, but I send her to voicemail because I don't want the guys to hear me crying. I splash some water on my face, fix my makeup and give myself this sad little pep talk in the mirror about getting through dinner with dignity when I get back to the table. They are all laughing about something, but dignity when I get back to the table. They are all laughing about something. Down awesome. The waiter brings our main courses, and Ryan keeps making these jokes about my food choice. I ordered pasta, one of the less expensive options because I was already worried about the bill, and he keeps saying stuff like carb blowing for a marathon, and that's a bold choice for someone with your body type. Each comment feels like a little paper cut, and they are adding up fast at this point. I'm barely eating, just pushing food around my plate and counting the minutes until I can leave. Then Pablo asks Ryan about some presentation, and Ryan launches into this whole story about how his boss loved his ideas, and he is basically running the whole project now. Something clicks in my brain the week before. Ryan had been stressing about this same presentation, saying his portion was only 5 minutes, and he was nervous now. Suddenly, he is the star. It's like he is living in some alternate universe where he is the main character. Then the bill comes, the waiter sets it on the table and Ryan picks it up. Looks at it for a second, then slides it over to me. I think he is just showing me the total. But then he says, and I will never forget this, "You know what, I don't think this is working." I stare at him waiting for the punchline. There isn't one. I've been trying to make this work, but I'm just not attracted to you anymore. I think we should break up in the middle of a restaurant in front of his friends after 2 years together. Who does that? I'm completely blindsided. Are you serious right now? This is how you want to do this? He stands up, grabs his jacket and says, I still get a knot in my stomach thinking about it. A girl like you should be grateful. I even dated you this long. You are not exactly a prize. Then he and his friends just left. They all walked out together laughing, leaving me sitting there with a $347 bill for all their stupid wage appetizers and fancy cocktails. The waiter came over with this look of pity that made everything 1,000 times worse. I paid the bill with my credit card, which I'm still paying off from Christmas. Yay, and somehow made it to my car without completely falling apart. I called Vanessa from the parking lot, sobbing so hard she couldn't understand me. At first she came straight to my apartment with a pint of Ben & Jerry's and a bottle of wine. The real MVP between ugly crying and stress eating cookie dough. I told her everything. She was livid, like I had to talk her out of driving to Ryan's place and causing a scene.